Ever wondered how safe your online accounts truly are? In this digital age, as we rely more and more on the internet for everything from banking to socializing, the security of our online information has never been more crucial. Unfortunately, cyber attacks are on the rise, with hackers becoming increasingly crafty in their methods. While passwords are a good first line of defense, they are often not enough. That's where two-factor authentication comes in. It's like having a second lock on your digital door, a powerful tool that adds an extra layer of security to your online accounts. But you may ask, how does it work? Well, picture this. You're about to log into your email account. You enter your password, but instead of gaining immediate access, you're asked for a second form of identification. That's two-factor authentication in action. So what is this two-factor authentication and how does it work? Buckle up as we dive into the world of advanced online security. A two-factor authentication, often abbreviated as 2FA, is not as complicated as it might sound. Picture it like this. It's akin to a double-check system that ensures you are who you say you are when logging into a personal account. This process requires two types of information from you. The first is something you know, like your password. The second is something you have, such as your mobile phone. For instance, when you're logging into your email or making a bank transaction, after inputting your password, you might receive a text with a unique code. This code is the second layer of authentication. You input this code to confirm your identity and voila, you're in. Two-factor authentication adds an extra level of security, making it tougher for cyber criminals to infiltrate your accounts. They would need both your password and physical access to your mobile device. Now that we understand what two-factor authentication is, let's look at why it's such a crucial addition to your security measures. Why should you bother with two-factor authentication? Well, there are quite a few reasons. Imagine having an extra layer of security, a second lock on your digital door, if you will. That's what two-factor authentication provides. It's not just about remembering a password anymore. It's about having that second verification step that confirms, yes, it's really you. This second layer is crucial in protecting against phishing, a common cyber threat. Even if someone manages to get hold of your password, they'll be stopped in their tracks without that second verification step. Moreover, two-factor authentication is essential for safeguarding sensitive information. Whether it's your personal photos, important documents, or financial data, two-factor authentication ensures they remain for your eyes only. In today's digital age, where cyber threats are increasingly common, it's not just about being safe, but feeling safe. And that's what two-factor authentication provides. In a world where online security is paramount, two-factor authentication acts as your personal security guard, keeping your virtual self safe and secure. Despite all its benefits, two-factor authentication is not completely foolproof. There are still potential vulnerabilities that can be exploited by crafty cyber criminals. One example is SIM swapping, where a hacker might trick your mobile carrier into transferring your phone number to a new SIM card. Once they have control of your phone number, they can bypass two-factor authentication systems that rely on SMS messages. Another threat is sophisticated phishing attacks. Crafty hackers might create a fake login page that looks like the real deal. When you enter your password and two-factor authentication code, they can use that information to access the real site. But remember, these threats don't make two-factor authentication useless. Instead, they highlight the importance of remaining vigilant and regularly updating your security measures. Always verify the websites you're logging into, and consider using an authenticator app instead of SMS for your second factor. Moreover, there are other ways to implement two-factor authentication. For instance, biometric data like your fingerprint or facial recognition can be used as a second form of verification. These methods can be even more secure as they are unique to each individual. In conclusion, while two-factor authentication may have potential vulnerabilities, it remains a powerful tool in the fight against cybercrime. It's a strong additional lock on your digital life that makes it significantly harder for cybercriminals to break in. But always remember, your security is in your hands. Stay safe, stay secure.